Welcome everyone once again to Gran Turismo Sport. This video is going to be really short and to the point. For some time I've been stuck in driver rating limbo because I can't seem to get a race where people have any sense of sportsmanship. Obviously, to improve your driver rating you need first to improve your sportsmanship rating, and that's what I've been trying to do as I've been more focused on driving clean and consistent. But this race is a good example where slow drivers can be worse than bad drivers because they have absolutely no understanding of where the braking points are and make good decisions when under pressure. I'm not the best at this game. I would say I'm mediocre on an average day and good on my best day. And also it doesn't help with the fact that I'm playing this game on a controller. So let's start the race with the good old glitch where the leading pack has gone off to their rolling start and everybody in the back have come to a complete stop. So it's basically a rolling start featuring a grid start. This is just an indicator to how disastrous this race is going to be. But this video is not about the race, but instead it's about one driver in particular who for some reason thinks that the GTR is a good example for this group and track. This is about the Slovakian in the GTR that has absolutely no pace whatsoever, and I who spend most of the time behind him unable to overtake, and punished for the lack of his racecraft. The race has started with a banger of a mess with one driver already getting a penalty of 3 seconds. From what it looked like on the radar, it seems like he cut the apex to get the jump on everybody else, which happens a lot in this race, especially at the start. Even with falling so far back, it wasn't that difficult to gain back up to the pack ahead, as everybody seems keen on fighting each other rather than filing together to get some pace. And it's this GTR that you all should be focused on, as he's nowhere close to the others and going so slow that he's holding me back and braking so early on the last corner, which threw me off quite a bit. And that's something you're gonna see me struggle with a lot in this race. We're gonna skip ahead to the third lap where I'm still stuck behind the GTR and occasionally having to lift off the throttle or to brake just to keep myself from going into the back of him. He doesn't seem to understand the concept of patience when it comes to overtaking, but then again the Peugeot is the fastest car in the group and somehow he seems to think the GTR can compete. So this is where things get really ugly. As I'm lifting off trying to give him and the Peugeot some space, he decides he's gonna brake a mile before the brake point, and before I can react, I go into the back of him and he goes off, sending the Audi into the shadow realm. And of course I end up getting a penalty, but somehow T-boning another car is not worthy of a penalty. I know that I screwed up there. I didn't have a galaxy brain to read the Slovakian's mind on his decision making, but let's take a look at that again and see it from his point of view. Okay, when you watch this, you can clearly see how early he brakes and also how much space he has on the right to make a move. And the way he brakes, also it seems like he's not even driving a manual. I'm really at a loss and really frustrated with the game sometimes. No matter how cleanly you drive and try to improve your rating, there's always that one lobby that's gonna screw things up for you and just throw you down the ratings. So as you can see, even after serving my penalty, the GTR still hasn't made any progress, and I'm still able to catch up without any problem. But then again, chasing the GTR has brought me nothing but trouble, so there's really no good option for me here. And once again, we're at square one. Maybe this time the Slovakian has figured out where the braking points are. But as you're about to see, that's just wishful thinking. I see him brake, again at the apex, but I'm a few ways off. But as I close in, he brakes again. He's so fucking slow coming out of that corner that I get another penalty for overtaking him after that punt. I don't know what else I would have been able to do. If any single person watching this can help me out or even tell me where my mistakes were so that I can get on fixing them, so that I can become a better driver. I'm really tired of being stuck in these lobbies. That's pretty much all there is to this race. Coming to the finish line P12, but I get another penalty on the last corner for going across the white line. But I really couldn't care at this point. It's 5:30 in the morning and this race happened only a couple hours ago. I'm tired, I'm annoyed, but do give a like and comment on what you guys think that I could have done better. And maybe the next race won't be as frustrating as this one. But before we end this, I do want to share the Slovakian's DR and SR graph. And as you can see, it does shine a light on how horrible of a driver he was. Or she. You know what, I don't care. You know what, actually I'm gonna message him and link this video. I hope he sees it and sees how bad of a driver he really is. Bye.